This is a walkthrough of Hunter's March and Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm going to show you how to go through this area. I made a new save so I can just walk you guys through this. So first thing we got to do is we got to fight this guy, which is actually really difficult. The boss of the Maros. Wow, he actually reached me. That's unlucky. The main thing is you got to see if he holds his weapon behind him before he swings. And that's the big cue. Basically, if he jumps, you got to walk towards him. It's kind of complicated, but we'll see if we can get it here. Okay, before he jumps, he bends his knees, and that's kind of your cue. And then that's kind of tough because he can, his reach is pretty far, so you can also get him like that when he first comes up. And also, you have to be careful with the down slash because if he jumps, you'll get hit by him. But the down slash is actually super helpful in order to, like right there, I parried in order to defend myself. And also, if he's in an area like that, I don't think he can jump. And so if you can get him like that, then you can just do whatever you want. But yeah, if you gotta just look for the cues on his body language to see is he gonna swing or is he gonna jump. So now I'm gonna take a chance to get away like this and just heal. He doesn't like being in that left area. He'll always just try to get out of that. All right, there we go. The down slashes are really helpful. They really, really help because you can kind of jump over his swing when he swings. So anyway, that's the first part of Hunter's March. Now it gets hard because we got to parkour off of those things. So the most annoying part about Hunter's March is these flower things because you got to do the down thrust on them to go and you got to be able to change direction. And there's really not a lot I can do to help with that in a guide other than you just gotta practice it, really. It just takes a lot of practice. So if you go left here, this will lead to, I think, a lost flea, but it's not the direction we need to go. If we actually want to get through this, we're instead gonna go to the right. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, that worked out. That was weird. Some trick here, by the way, if you need healing at this point, you can turn around and wait for this guy to come down and smack him and then leave and come back to get your heal back. You can do that if you need to. So here we can go up or down. If you go up, you run into this guy. This guy is super difficult to fight, especially if you're newer to the game. And then over here, there's an item. So I'll just go ahead and grab that. This one was, I can't remember what it was now. It's just a necklace. So now we're going to go down here. I figured we were going to fall in the spikes. I should have known better. There's a trap right here, so we want to watch out for that. You can jump over that. I honestly need to look down. I can't remember where the spikes are. Okay, that's what I thought. I still hit the spikes. Okay. Okay. I think if I just jump across, I'm good. And this guy, we can just bounce off his head. And get across like this. Now we're over here. Now we're going to move over to here. Now, I think this is the boss fight. Now, there's some kind of trigger that can make, I can't remember the character's name, the guy who sells maps. He can help you in this. I don't know what makes him help you or not. Sometimes he helps, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know what the trigger was. So these guys, the easiest way, although it's very hard to do if you're, I don't know, it's just hard to do mechanically, but if you can basically do the pogo jumping with the angled down slash, then it makes this a lot easier. But obviously that is something, takes a lot of mechanical skill to be able to do. We're going to heal in between rounds. Okay, so we got Chakra helping us. Again, if Chakra doesn't help you, it's going to be a lot harder. And I don't know what makes Chakra help versus not help. So this one, oh, I did not mean to fall right there. That guy at the top is really the dangerous one because he throws spears and it's just a lot to keep track of. In fact, he almost killed me. These guys are not bad. That flying one's really the most awful part of this whole boss fight. Although these guys do have a ranged attack, which can be a problem. So again, we got one of these guys again. You can tell I've played the game before. The amount of combos and stuff you can do is crazy in this game. Okay, so that's the boss fight. Again, Chakra doesn't help you. It's going to be a heck of a lot harder. The flying guys are really the problem. I don't know if I have enough. Oh, actually, I got that one necklace. So I should be able to buy the map. Okay, I can get it even without the necklace. Cool. I had not even bought a map yet on this save file, so I literally couldn't even look at the map at the beginning of the video. I wanted to show you the beginning of the video where we were in relation to the marrow. And then actually real fast, just let me go ahead and pop one of these. And I'll buy the marrow map as well so we can see where we are in relation to that. We'll buy the marrow map. Okay. Now we can look... I should have bought the compass instead. So we are over here in Hunter's March. And I should have bought the compass, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to keep on moving on. That's that part. I'm going to heal just to be safe. So now this part, I honestly can't even remember. There's some free silk right here to get yourself fully healed. And I almost fell on... I fell on accident there, but thankfully there were no spikes underneath of where I was. Gonna bounce across this. If you go up here, there was... an enemy, and then, I don't know, I thought there was... Oh, these are shell shards. Shell fragments, shell shards, whatever, that's what it was. Some free shell shards. And then this one, if you just go, you should be okay, but you shouldn't jump like I did. That's why I got hit there. And then we get to the stream of air. This is on the very right. You see that vertical chamber? That's what that is. So now, we can't go up without an item that we get later on called the Drifter's Cloak. Like, we can get to this... actually, no, I didn't realize we can actually go up without the Drifter's Cloak. Oh. But either way, we don't need to go up. Instead, we need to go down. So there's two choices. We're going to go to the right first. You head over here. There's this, which you can't make without the sprint ability. So that's a dead end over here. And then if we go left, it'll take us to the sprint ability. But now I'm actually really curious, though. I didn't realize this last time I was here, that maybe without the sprint... You know, there's actually probably a way you could cheese that without the sprint, which would be trying to use that bug. If you can get that bug... Oh, you see what I'm trying to do here. There we go. You can cheese it. Oh, I messed it up. I meant to bounce right there. But you get the point. You could go up there and see what's up there, but you're not supposed to yet. Oh, whoops. You're not supposed to do that yet. You're supposed to go down here and go get the sprint, go to deep docks and stuff like that. So once we get right here, we've actually just left. You see that vertical area? We just went out of it, and now we entered deep docks. But that top area, you're not supposed to do that till you get the Drifter's Cloak, and you're supposed to float up. But if you want to try to go there early, you can do what I was doing and try to just jump up there, like, prematurely, basically. But what you would do now is you would go on to deep docks. If you go left here, you'll get the dash ability, and then you go down through deep docks, and eventually... You get to far fields and you get other things. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, I just wanted to walk you guys through that. Hopefully that's able to help you out. The map, I don't know if any of you are still here watching, but the map, if that guy's not there for you, what you can do instead is go back to the very beginning Bone Bottom, and on the far side to the right of Bone Bottom, before you go to the marrow, you can climb up a ledge and shock rail can be there. If you've gone too far in the game and you have Bellheart unlocked, instead you go to the top of Bellheart and drift to the right side of the room up high. And you'll find Chakra over there, and you can buy the maps from there if you're missing the Hunter's March map. And that's really it. I just wanted to walk through this with you guys, and hopefully that helped somebody out or you enjoyed that. And this has been a walkthrough of Hunter's March in Hollow Knight Silksong.